Hey everybody, Flip and Danny here, founders of the Freedom Real Estate Group family of companies, and welcome to another episode of our podcast, which is called
Freedom Through Passive Income.
That's right, and today's episode is called Invest for a Cause.
That's right. I really like this one. Wait, I'm going to let you do the Albert Einstein thing.
Yes, so, don't step on...
Yep, I'm sorry, I'm stepping on your toes.
Goodness gracious.
I know. Woo. I was so excited to talk about this one.
So...
Sorry.
Albert Einstein, you know Albert?
Yes.
So Albert Einstein believed only a life lived for others is worth living.
Yeah, I think that's a really great quote.
Now you can go.
I can?
Yes.
I'm ready?
Yes.
Me?
Go.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay. So I really like this one because we have always given back. Mm-hmm. We've always, figured out a way, even when we were growing and weren't even profitable, we would find ways to give back to organizations, monetarily or with our time. And it was just something that was always been important to us. And the bigger we get, the more front of mind it becomes of how do we make this purposeful, and so that we're very intentional in how we give back. In fact, we were at a recent mastermind, and Eddie Wilson kept using this word of, I think it was cause capitalism.
Yep.
And Andrew even said, I think you coined a new phrase, right?
Yeah.
And it was tying a giving back cause to every single thing that you do. So he has multiple companies and he is attaching, causes or ways to give back to each organization that he has. And I don't know how he's doing that, and that's not really what this episode is about. But it's very much about the passion and the fulfillment that you have. Because I did a recent Facebook post, and it really surprised me. It hurt me just a little bit. I said, how many people are making just enough money to take care of yourselves, and that's it? And how many of you know that you could make more in order to give back to others, but you're not because you're content in just taking care of yourself and your family? There was too many answers, in my opinion, of people who just wanted to take care of themselves and their family, and that's it, even though they knew they could go out there and do more. And like you and I, we keep working and we keep pushing and we keep pushing because we know we've got the capability to do a whole lot freaking more and be able to give a ton of, if we can make $1 billion and give a whole bunch of that back, I mean, we don't need $1 billion. Well, I don't even know what Elon's doing. You could probably spend it, but the point is there's so many things that you can do, and money is just something that is misunderstood as well. People think that I'm not going to get into that. Let me just go back to if we have more money, we can give back more. That's really what it's all about. And as we've been blessed and been more successful, it's becoming front of mind to actually do it with intention. So we've talked about creating a foundation and giving back that way, because right now it's very much, we're at a mastermind and we believe in Kim Slaughter's Together Saving Paws, right? And then you raise your hand to buy a piece of art that actually
gave her money.
Gave her money as part of the cause. And it was a Statue of Liberty, which aligns with our freedom beliefs and our brand and everywhere we are. And we're going to stick it in the lobby of the wall because it also supported Kim and what she's doing. And that organization is helping sex trafficking and having dogs who are trained to find certain things to stop this human trafficking horror. And it's also giving vests, bulletproof vests.
The main part of her foundation is it supplies the vests for the dogs.
For the dogs, yes.
Yeah, so it's bulletproof vests for the dogs that are out there doing these searches in third world countries and whatever countries. And these dogs are they do what they're supposed to do, and they go after and they get these bad guys. Well, these are creating these vests. I think they're Kevlar, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
But anyway, these are vests that help protect them.
Yeah.
And that's what she does. She raises money to buy these vests.
Thank you for explaining it. So if you Google Together Saving Paws, something like that.
Yeah.
Or if you look on our Facebook page, she actually did a post when we bought that painting and contributed to it, and the 2 dogs that we actually helped. Anyways, it's fantastic. But we want to do more of that. For our syndications and our multifamily apartments, we would like to funnel a piece of the cash flow, right? We're about cash flow. So that consistent income, people who are, the homeless veterans, shelters, or so many different cancer. We've given to so many different things because we got moved by the message or whatever it was we would give. If there was a way to define which organizations we truly wanted to support and take a piece of the cash flow so that now these organizations are looking at $1,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, and they're relying on this income that isn't a random give. It is a consistent give because we're doing it intentionally and as a part of, what we want to do as we grow all of these businesses. So we just thought that it brings a whole new energy and drive to what we're doing that I get excited about it.
Yeah, and I always talk about this quote, and I don't know how many episodes now I've tried to say this quote, and I've never said it correctly. So I've had to go back during the editing and type in the actual quote. So this time I have it right here. So it's the Zig Ziglar quote that I need to get it right there. You will get all you want in life if you help enough other people get what they want.
Yes.
Again, it's always about helping first.
Yes. So anyways, when we saw, we were looking for topics and I saw this one, I was just like, oh, we got to do that because it's something that's really becoming, again, front of mind because we're getting to a place where we can create this foundation or whatever it is, donor advice fund. There's lots of ways that we can actually navigate how we disperse funds. So I thought it would be a really good episode. And maybe once we've formed whatever the foundation is, we do a part 2 and we say, we've done it. And you guys can say, hey, we've got organizations that we love and that we believe in and that we would like to be part of this effort of giving back. So I'm super, super excited about that.
Yay. Yeah. And you talked about all the places that we've given. You forgot one because we've been given to Girl Scouts for I don't know how many
Girl
years.
Girl Scout cookies.
And they give us cookies for donating to them every year.
You're ridiculous.
Make sure you're heading over to our website, freedomcapitalinvestments.com, to join our investor club. Again, you're going to learn more information about deals and other things that we're doing inside there that we cannot share at other places. We are on Facebook and all the other social medias and the teams out there. So if you have any questions, recommendations, requests, whatever it may be, go check them out over on those sites. But we like to end all of our episodes with
Invest smart.
Live happy. Bye everybody.
Nothing on this show should be considered specific, personal, or professional advice. Please consult an appropriate tax, legal, real estate, financial, or business professional for individualized advice. Opinions and information on this show are not guaranteed. All investment strategies have the potential for profit or loss, y'all.